Like, can you like move it away? Pretty fast? No, just move it. It's charging. I'm gonna cut cross. This is so good, guys. Mommy. Mommy. I'm gonna cut cross. Oh, I'm trying to take up the water and clean this out. Oh, how you want me to cut cross? Hey. Okay, can you scoot up? Hi, Adrian. Ali, stop, Mama, stop. Hi, Adrian. How are you? Oh, Calvin! What is that? You changed the name. Oh, this? I remember this? No, sir. Well, when you eat mango at night, especially at night, you have to look. Granny always said she didn't eat mango at night. Gotta remember night. Calvin, you change your name on me, man. How are you? Happy Friday. How many get a bun and cheese, Kelvin? You bring me a bun and cheese? Where is my bun and cheese? Do you eat bun and cheese? Does daddy give you bun and cheese? Yeah? So where's my bun and cheese, man? How you gonna give me the bun and cheese? You like mango, Kelvin? I love mango. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love mango. My goodness. And when you go to Jamaica, Kelvin, you're gonna get the sweetest mango ever. The sweetest mango. The best mango ever, ever, ever. You're gonna love it. But this mango is close to the Jamaican mango. I'm telling you, it's good. It's not as close enough, but it's close enough. Yes, it's gonna be good. You're gonna love it, Kelvin. Go ahead now. You're gonna love it so much. Mango, and guinea. You guys go in the summer? Not everybody likes guinea though, but it's good. Kids like it. So you might like it. So you want the video? I think it's going good. We just came from the museum. You want the video, right? This video, yeah. We just came from the museum, African American Museum in DC. With Gabby. Where's the spaghetti? Ali, let me do the pasta. You bring it in already? Ali? I don't know. Yeah. Just with Gabby? Huh? Just with Gabby? Yeah. Does Gabby know you? Who? Oh, look, son. Does he know you? I don't think he ever seen you. Oh, he probably did. Oh, yeah, Kelvin. It's Kelvin man talking. Yep. So I'm making some saltfish. Well, I'm making some spaghetti at the same time. Yeah. With the sauce? Yes. And spaghetti at the same time. Some sour cream. Who's that? Which team is that? Huh? Who's that? Oh, I don't know. Who just came on ago? I just hear some noise. I don't see who it is. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know. Yeah, obviously the person that comes in here now have to say hello. It must expire on it. Alright, drop it in the trash. In June. So why, if it's expired in June, why you making an alarm now? Okay. I'm making spaghetti. Never talk again. And I'm gonna make some green banana with some saltfish. Gabby has been pounding me for spaghetti. I'm tired of hearing her talk about spaghetti. I'm like, enough of this spaghetti stuff. Can't be bothered. So I'm just gonna make it. That glasses was outside on the patio on the ground, the floor. That's where I saw it this morning. I didn't know who it was for. On the patio on the ground? Yeah, that's where I saw it. Like somebody dropped it somewhere out there. Alright, I'm gonna use two. I'm gonna make our spaghetti. And I'm gonna make some saltfish with okra for onion. But I'm really tired of her asking for spaghetti every second. Spaghetti. Gabby has addiction to spaghetti. And so we're using the Brilla noodles. We got a Costco. Whew. Boy. That's boiling. I'm gonna put on the pot to get the spaghetti meat going. Oh, Gabby's gonna be mad because we went to Costco and we did not get any grape jelly. Oh boy, I tell you. When you go with these kids, you know, it's very hard, you know, because they go in there and you thought what you go for. Not even butter, I'm gonna pick up and just come from Costco. What you're going there for, hey K-Cells, they pick up something totally different and it just throw you off guard. I know I needed to get butter, but I'm home, ain't no butter. You forgot the butter again? Again. When I go to the store, I have to go by myself. I can't go with the kids. Because they need this, they need that, they need this. We buy flowers, we buy this, we buy nothing when we go there for now. None of that what I went there for was not in my MO, my thoughts, in my budget, nothing. We spent over $200 or something. Nothing that I want for the house I got. Yeah. Hi, Judy. How are you? How are you doing, my love? Welcome. It is a pleasure having you here. All right. I'm going to try stuff taking this stuff. All right. So I'm taking some oregano. Get a little garlic powder. I'm boiling the saltfish and then I'm gonna try to boil it up. Only hope it don't boil over too much. Happy Friday, guys. How are you doing? You subscribe? Thank you. Thank you for your subscription. Trayman, what's going on? Happy Friday. It's a pleasure having you guys here. I don't know if you can see, I'm tired. I just come from outside and the pollen and everything. But I'm going to cook, eat, and thank you so much, Raymond. I'm going to cook, I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to take a shower. That's my day right now. Yes. Yes, Kelvin. Happy Friday, my love. Happy Friday. Whew. But today we ordered some tacos and some papoosea on the road. Chef kiss. Man, those people who make those taco, that chicken taco and that papoosea, I'm definitely going back there. I'm telling you, they can get my money again and again and again. Again. It was delicious. I don't even know which Hispanic country they're from. But when we tell you that they can, have you ever got some restaurant food that they person can cook? I was kind of getting mad because it was taking too long. I was like, oh my God, why does the papoose and the stuff take so long? But it was worth the money. K-Sills, I had papoose for the first time not long ago. Yeah, it's not bad. Which one did you have? I had the cheese. Well, hold on. Gabby, stop knocking. I had the cheese, and then Ali had the bean and cheese. They didn't have any, what did I want? They had like the pork with they didn't just have the pork and the cheese alone. They had like the pork with the beans. I didn't want the beans because I didn't want to get gassy. But even the cabbage thing, what they call that? I don't even know what the cabbage stuff that they have on the side. I'm telling you, everything that they made, chef kiss. It was very, very good. That's the first time in a very long time I have some Hispanic food that I can say is, I would go back there. Like one Friday, coming from work, I'm gonna stop to get them. I never seen them out there before. Or probably I just wasn't looking. But I can tell they're at the gas station. I had one with cheese and pork and it's kind of dripping sauce. Yes. We just got the dripping sauce. I brought some home. You hear? The dripping sauce. Yeah, it was good. I like papoose. I got my kids onto that. I know they acting like they're the one who introduced that to me. I was like, nope. Nope. You sure didn't. I introduced you to that, my love. I love it. I like some good food, you know? Some good fun. When they eat it, they be like, ooh. You know? They can literally say the food tastes good. Like, Gabby don't even eat those type of food, and she was enjoying it. Oh, you never tried papoosea before? Oh, Ali just had the last bit of it. Ali, she probably already tore that up because that one is so good. Did you eat the papoosea already, Ali? Well, she ain't talking because she's trying to play right now, and I'm not trying to play with her. Yeah. But it's good. You should try it. But try the one with the cheese first because you really don't want to bite and then you don't like it, you know? That's what's big based on me and K-Sills' recommendation. We're telling you that we like it. But everybody's taste bud is so different, you know? So make sure, let's try a small one first and try the sauce. Not everybody makes the sauce so good, but I think the sauce even makes it better. Oh my goodness. It was amazing. Amazing. Girl, come and talk to me. Amazing. Me. Take a while. Amazing. I'm adding some crushed peppers. And some onion powder. I love Hispanic, Latina, and Jamaican food. Papas, you know I love Jamaican food. Thank you so much. And you know what? All the Hispanic, Latino food have a lot of inspired dishes in Jamaica. I don't know if because we were in the Caribbean and, you know, we had, you know, some influence from Spain or whatever, but the island, we all had the same foods. And I'm telling you, I'm like Jehovah put all the best foods on the island. I think out of all the Caribbean countries, Jamaica have the best mangoes. The mango is called an East Indian mango. If you ever visit Jamaica, make sure you try one of that. Boy, you eat the mango, you want to eat the seed of the mango, boy. You know how good it is. Oh, you haven't had any curry goat in a while? I wanted to make that yesterday, but I was too busy. That's my daughter's favorite. She loves curry goat. I cook it for them, but I'm not really a fan. But she loves her curry goat. Love, love, love. Let's for a while. Amazing. Come and talk to me. I just add a lot of oregano. I like the taste of oregano. I don't think this meat was enough though. But we'll see. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be enough for everybody. But I'm not eating any, so. But when I went to Costco, it was $30 for a huge pack. I'm not using so much, and I should have probably bought it and put it in a bag. But I was like, I don't need so much ground beef. Too much. I wasn't in the mood to bag out anything today. I was like, I'm tired. I don't have the energy I used to have before, you know. You know, you take the kids to the museum, you come back, you're so revived. Me, I'm like, everything for me is like downhill right now. And for me not to go to work for 3 days, there should be a meal on the stove. But I don't have the energy to keep up with the kids and do everything together. Come on, talk to me. Alright. So it looks like it's cooked out, you know, to me. What did you put, Goku? What did you just put a while ago? What did you just put, Goku? Come and talk to me. One thing with this, it doesn't take long to cook. But after I take this off, I'm going to have to put on some broccoli because Aliana says she wants broccoli. So let me cut up the broccoli in the interim of doing this. Stuff's in here. Just wait for a while. Amazing. When I said I wanted to stop and get something on the road, and Gabby was like, they're doing fine. Doing fine. You know. Teenagers, so you know how that goes. Nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble, my love. So you just let everybody stay in their own little corner. And life is good. As long as they do my chores, I'm good. I have no dealings to do with anybody. As long as you clean the surrounding that you're in and the things that you use, I'm good. That's the only time you're gonna hear from me. Otherwise, I have nothing to say. Can I talk to you? Amazing. you want broccoli with spaghetti. Alright, I'll be putting on the sauce shortly. Okay, I gotta wash it off. Oh boy, trust or believe me, it's that bad. Trust me. I'm just at the stage I don't care. That's what I would say. Could it be that bad? But it is that bad. But I don't care. I stopped making those things be a problem for me anymore. You know? Alright, so how do I get this off? Oh, hopefully I'm doing it right. I'm trying out this new sauce. It's called Rose Homemade. So, I'm trying that out. Let's wait for a while. Amazing. Alright. So I need a stove burner. I'm a little weak here. one little sauce is really beating me up, but hey, welcome to my world. This sauce is thick and I don't know. It's so thick. Why is it so thick? Did we get the right sauce? Doesn't look like it. It's real thick. Okay, I'm gonna add some garlic to it. It is real thick. That's one thing I can tell you about this sauce. This looks like more tomatoes than just a spaghetti sauce, but I have ingredients I can put in it to make it. If it's just a tomato sauce and I misread it, I'm gonna jazz it up. Because it has a lot of tomato stuff in it. I don't know what that is. Put some garlic. Add some garlic, and I'm gonna add some parsley. I already add the oregano. I add a lot of oregano. And they said this is tomato and onion. I see the onion actually. I do see it. Doesn't look that bad at all. Welcome guys, don't forget to like. Please don't forget to like the videos, okay? Okie dokie. I'm gonna make that simmer down. Ready after we be butter, simmer down. I put a little water on it. Simmer down. I make it simmer down, guys. One simmer, baby. All right. Let me check these spaghettis. And I might have to take off the fluff off the stove so I can put on the broccoli. think they look like they're done. Look at them. They look done. I think I can take it off and put on the yeah, they look done to me. Let me try one. See madam. Let the battle will be attacked. See madam. I'm gonna take it off and then I'm gonna put the broccoli on this burner. Finish cooking this all together before I actually start cooking the Jamaican one. I'm gonna make some saltfish with okra, some green banana, and probably 2 little dumplings. Not a lot of dumpling. Alright. Let's see. Guys, don't forget to like. Ooh, drop one on the floor. I'm not bending down there. Yeah, this is done. I think you want to soak just a little bit more. Let me take out this one, the saltfish. I'm going to take out the saltfish and I'll make it soak. Oh, that's my mother. Yeah, we're just coming in. I'm just coming from DC with Gabby. Yeah. Yeah, she's on spring break, so I took her to the museum. Well, one. Oh. Yeah, we're just coming to cook some saltfish and I'm gonna grab some okra with it. Never tried okra, but I don't think it would be that bad. Oh no, we just boil out it. We just boil out the salt outside and we put it in the water to soak. So prayerfully. Still, yeah. Yeah, man, but be careful of that. I don't really eat it. Probably I don't because I make it spaghetti too. So probably I really don't maybe eat it. That's me. And my pressure has been at a good pace now. So ever since we take the sauce up, it doesn't even so the pressure kind of like check. So the sauce up because did help. Sometimes you see them have something on TikTok. It does work. Yes, some of the remedies them that they tell you work. Oh really? Yeah. It helps. Yeah. Yeah, I have it in my arthritis in my back. The doctor said that they see it. I don't know how. They said it's generic, so they said I have it in my back. Showing on the skin. Yeah, at TikTokers, only you will see them and you send them and like, babe, let's try this. I said, everything I see on TikTok, you ever try it? He said, no, and they said, good for good blood pressure, babes, try it now. But it clean out, you know, Jesus, please. Ugh. That's the part I don't like about it. It just clean you out all the way out. Yeah. No. Me never taste the bitter. Probably because I love Cersei. Me never taste the bitterness. O'Neill said it's bitter. I don't taste bitter. I like bitter stuff. I like stuff when it's bitter, so it doesn't really bother me. Because I like Cersei. Chelsea is my favorite. Man, you use the bathroom and hold it, brother. Well, one thing I can tell you, you use the bathroom and hold it, but the pressure go down low. Just the bottom one. Just the bottom one not low enough. Yes, because I can a picture of you. Me say, me take it, me say me use the bathroom, me stop, me say me not drink no more because me use the bathroom too much. But when me tell you say the pressure just go like a baby, the pressure go like a baby, me I tell you. Only say I go buy next bottle, so I say me go buy and get Gabby some. Because I never know so I say good man. Anytime nobody tell me say them have pressure problem, I go tell them what to use. Just buy that and use it. I use the bathroom in a but oh, it make the pressure go low. If you don't mind chop all too low. As my pressure now at 109, you know. Yeah. But that means it gone down too low. Yeah, I just have to stop taking because you don't want to take it and make the pressure drop too low. Good man. Sometimes you come to me with the TikTok something and I say, everything you see on TikTok you're going to use? Everything you see on but it works out. Alright, I'm gonna make some in the flour. They call that flour, you know? Wheat flour. Make some wheat flour. Oh, wheat flour. Huh? Oh no. That means you're sleeping. That means you're sleeping. Your eyes are open, but you're sleeping. Your brain is shutting down. Yeah. 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 So what my professor told me, I have a professor who's a prosecutor in Baltimore, and I remember he was teaching a class and he said to me, he said, you know, any day I see you in court and you tell me either you run off the road or something drastic happened, I'm just going to tell you to take a plea bargain. And I said, why do you say that, Professor? He's like, your eyes are always bloodshot red. I know you're not smoking. And he said, you can see that you are in class, but you are actually sleeping. And that's true because my eyes will be bright open, but I'm literally gone to space. I'm gone. Saving a plate? All right, cool. Yeah. Me I chew gum, have the window down, me I look and me I see everything, and me I drive right through the red light. And from that, me not do it. So all me I tell you say, all that mean you need to take a day or two and get some sleep. That means say your brain tired. Hopefully you get rest when you go down there because you know Jamaica is a whole different piece by itself. Yeah. But I mean, when you go there home, I clean up and I do this and I do that and I did this and I, you know, rest. And I need some dumpling. So the thing about it is when I'm at home resting, like if I'm off, when you call me right through the day. So as soon as I shut my eyes, the phone ring out 2-3 times and you know, you never want to not answer, you don't know if something is okay. And then when I answer, no, they say I don't sleep. Yes, I took off to sleep. And then by the time you wake up 2-3 times, you don't want to go back to sleep. The sleep gone. And I can't just say turn off my phone because then I have little kids. And if something happened to them out there and I'm here at home sleeping, I wouldn't be able to deal with that guilt. So all I'm saying to you, Jamaica is not rest. I can tell you that. But yeah. Well, luckily, it could have been worse than that. Than just say ticket at the least. You understand? That's all right. You have to be safe. You have to try to be careful. All right. I just need some oatmeal flour. Oat wheat flour, because that's what we use for the oat wheat flour. Yeah. I don't use the white flour anymore. Yeah, yeah, it's hard to find. The King Arthur is hard to find, but I think I saw it over a red apple over where you are. No, a King Arthur one me get, and it's good, man. It's good and it tastes good. Well, the spaghetti just finished, the sauce finished. Oh, let me try it. Wait, before we turn off or something. Let me try it. Because I'm not put no what am I nice in me. I wonder if Gabby I go know. I'm not put no jelly. I normally put jelly in my spaghetti. When I got to the store with the 2 penny them, and I pick up flour, I pick up clothes, I pick up this, I pick up. Brother, I couldn't bother. I go to the store and all of my things them what them want, I mean, remember what me going there for. So, I'm not going back to the store with them. I leave them at home. Oh, the dress them that I wear? Oh, I bought those on Shein. Oh, you like it? We got so much compliment last night. I didn't know that people... You can get mine because I'm not wearing that again. I don't really normally wear over my clothes. Oh, yeah, because I didn't have no sizes little as for Gabs. Yeah. We get so much compliment last night. They be like, oh my God, your outfits. Oh my God, can I take a picture with you guys? Like, what? It's not that serious. And I'm like, my kids, they like to dress like me. Oh. But, I mean, I can find things on Shein. And other people be like, well, how you find that? Where you find that? Because I have a certain taste and certain things that I look for. So, you know, Shein kind of know my profile. So they would like recommend stuff that they know that I would wear, you know? I got so much compliment over those dresses. They're like, oh my God, those dresses are so beautiful. Yeah. If you want mine, you can get it. Because you know, I've been, well, I probably Brizzy, because Brizzy have a smaller size than me. But Brizzy, not gonna wear that either. Oh yeah, modesty is always important, yeah. That's what I try to do. I try to be more modest. You know, I wear stuff like this the dress that I wore today. It has a back. My back is out because it's real hot outside. But I always try to make sure I ensure that I exercise modesty. You know. Yeah. Especially I have young adults and teenagers, and you know, you don't want to dress certain way. Yeah. I am making dumpling. The what kind of dumpling you know? Wheat dumpling. Wheat flour, yeah. Yeah. I'm waiting on the broccoli to boil up to share out the spaghetti. The spaghetti is done. I'm finished with spaghetti. But I'm gonna share it with the broccoli. Yeah. I buy most of my also like function clothes like that for us Sheins. Like especially if I'm going on vacation or if I'm traveling. They have Jamaican type of clothes. Yeah, buy it online. And then they ship it. And so sometimes they come too late, I'm wait too long for order. But sometimes they come just on time. Like these outfits, they came just on time. But sometimes I miss it. Like I'm going on vacation. I went to my closet and clean it up, right? I have shoes, slippers, clothes that I've never worn. Never, ever, ever, ever worn. So, yes. And so I took out some of them. So I know Lisa have this thing that she sell. I don't know. She make a lot of money on there on Poshmark, Posh something like that. And I think she buy the clothes them at thrift store though and sell them on there. So I was like, me putting. Oh yeah, she pay taxes, it's self-employment tax, so that's right off. So I'm like, so I'm giving my clothes, my brand new clothes, thinking somebody's gonna get it, and they're selling it back. Well, I'm gonna put it on Poshmark then. So Gabby has like 2 shoes and some dresses that she never worn, and she grow them out. I'm gonna put them on there, cause I'm like, if I thought when I donate them, somebody actually get the stuff. I didn't know that they're selling them and selling them back. Father Abraham, where was I when I was thinking that? I don't know. So I have some stuff upstairs though. You tell Alien that's some want her put on. Oh. Oh, women never know, so I sell them. Because if I knew, I would have been giving them brand new stuff. No. I wouldn't be giving them brand new stuff. Like, but time Gabby have sneakers that because you know we don't go out that much, so she has not worn them. So Gabby, just wear it for a day, and or wear it around the house, and then we'll donate it, because I can't just buy it and you'd never ever wear it, you know. But sometimes I'm like, you know, another kid can get this, especially when coming around like holiday time. The kid them get it. But they tell me say them sell them. I'm happy to know. Me will sell my own clothes. Me don't need them to sell it for me. I did not know that they sell them. Okay. Well, I was this year old when I found out that it was that way you donate to them. They gotta sell them. I used to go to the store and buy clothes and just put in there. Might as well I sell them myself or give them to somebody that I know. Tell me if that makes sense. I used to donate there, rip people off, or by selling donated clothes to retail price. Yeah, they sell the people them for they get them from you, all right, and then they must sell them expensive in the store. How does that make sense? You say in a Goodwill? $39 in a Goodwill? No, you're joking, man. You're mad, man. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I had this bag, brand new bag I bought to send to Jamaica to give this Veronica, yeah? And eventually I never bother because, you know, only him with the ball selling barrel and stuff for Jamaica. And so I didn't bother. So I just drop it in the donation stuff. Because I'm like, somebody else could use well with this first, you know what I mean? All the time I do it. Even the kids, my kids are so used to doing that too. Mommy, we didn't wear this. Give it to somebody. But me have to go eat them and tell them, say, somebody I get it. I sell them, I'll sell it. Well, I was this year old when I found that out. I literally, let me tell you, literally about a month, I was talking to a friend at work, and she's like, no, they sell them. So I said, what? Oh my goodness. Me never know that, brother. So guess what? Me gonna sell my own things then myself. I peel these bananas and put them in a pot. I put them with the skin in, because I don't sometimes the skin make the take out the skin now. Oh, I'm gonna wash them out. Alright, I'm gonna put the nice skin then. Yeah, alright. Yeah, me not do that again, brother. Me not do it again. Yeah, and I mean, even if you have it to the public, you're supposed to give them like for a penny or something like that. You can't sell the people something they want. Mommy, every year, me say, you have to go to the door sometime in the bag and say, listen, them something on the can't dash them, you know? When you find somebody who don't know and give them to, you don't wear them. I want to just, like them and just sit and just dash them myself. Mommy, it's going to somebody who needs it. It'll go to somebody who will make money off of it. I'm going to make her try them on and take the picture and post them. Like for the clothes that I'm wear, I can just sell them for like $2, $3. I don't really, but at least somebody's get it. I mean, I only wear them once. I don't wear them back. Only my clothes that I wear in the yard, I repeat them. But like clothes when I wear out, I just wear it like one time. No, because I had a shoe there for O'Neal, but I already donated it. I had a white shoes for O'Neal that he didn't want, and a Nike he never worn. So I put it on there, and I did not know that they sent me a message that the lady offered me like $80 for the shoes. But I didn't know that until, because I said I already donated that. So, oh man, I was like, yeah. I already donated it. I had it. I posted it. I said, if nobody don't reach out to me within 2 weeks, the donation will people them going to pick it up. So I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it on there then. At least I can just sell it for like a little bit of money. But at least somebody who really really needs it is gonna actually get it. And they must sell it and I sell it upbeated price to these people. I still donate, just not to Goodwill. Oh, okay. So it's not. It's probably just Goodwill alone. Do that then. I donate stuff all the time. Yeah. So what places do you donate to? Because but the probably rest of the place them. Because I thought they just like give them to like churches or send them overseas. Yeah, but we never know that, brother. Never. I did not know that. I honestly did not know. Honestly, if I knew that, I wouldn't. Trust me. After I met somebody, wanna give them? No, I know. So I'm gonna change that. I'm literally gonna change that. I don't trust Facebook Marketplace. I don't like. I used to do that when I used to coupon, and a lady one time she used to get the coupon stuff from me, and then it kind of creeped me out one time, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that again. It's not that serious. You gotta be careful with the Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. First, I'm not meeting up nobody nowhere. If that's the case, I put it out. I meet them. No, Facebook Marketplace, you have to meet them. It's local. Yeah, you meet them. You drive up and meet them, give them a location, and they come pick it up from you and give you the money. Aliana used to do that with wigs, because she fixed wigs. And I told her to stop. I'm like, girl, you need to stop doing that. That's not safe. I don't do Facebook Marketplace. Unless I'm like trying to find something in my community. We have a place here in Virginia called Children's Hospital of King's Daughter. I donated to, that makes sense, like to the hospital. You know what? I wonder if we could take stuff to the hospital. Probably can. I probably can. Yeah, like children's hospital, like stuff with Gabby. Kids in there for an extended period. Hey, that's a good thought. But sometimes you're so busy, you don't get the donation more that way, you ever feel that way sometimes? You just want to get the stuff them out of the way, like you can't bother going away and go do nothing. Just want to call them and then come. Let's try to start making an effort. Yeah. Cause it don't make no sense. You try it. You have the intention of giving it to somebody who is not say having a hard time. But sometimes people they're trying to find something they can't find. Some people go down to the thrift store. You understand? Or yeah, cause my boss used to tell me. I was like, I like your jacket. She said, girl, I got it at a thrift store. I was like, really? She's like, yeah. 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 But I mean, if they get it for $2 and $3, that's reasonable. I think the people who donate to them, that's the reason why they do it. They wanted to give it to some. I'm not saying that they're gonna get it free, but you selling them for $10, $20, $30, that's rip off. That's rip off. Yeah, but I get tax write off for it, so that's something that I'm mandatory to do because I get the tax write off. You know. I donate a purse and a pair of shoes in great condition. I saw it 3 days later inside the store for $14.29. So I stopped donating because it's unacceptable. So you donate to the place, right? And you go back at the place and see them put it on the shelf. $14. Hey, classic. $14. What a piece of brightness. Eh? When you're doing it, you say, okay, somebody will get it. You're going to send somebody for $14. No, man. It's not okay. It's not okay. Gabby? I said, I tell you, Gabby, for be here, you know. By the time I'm done cooking and dinner ready, you know. I bet you say Gabby don't be Gabby upstairs and watch TV. I bet me. Gabriella! Hold on. Spaghetti and I'm boiling some dumpling with green banana with I'm gonna fry up some codfish with okra. Yeah. You're ripping people off for real. That's past rip off, bro. That's wickedness. Hey, little girl, take off that dress because you're not messing it up. And I told you, go take off the dress and put it in the dirty clothes basket and come eat. Because I told you to take a shower when you come to the door. So, this little girl named Gabby, sit, man. Can't bother now. Love a TV, yeah? Alright, spaghetti. If a week pass, I'm gonna cook spaghetti, I feel good. I never see somebody like spaghetti, so. No, 5 boys actually like spaghetti too. I like spaghetti. When I'm pregnant though with Gabby, yes, I like spaghetti when I'm pregnant with Gabby. But otherwise than that, I don't like spaghetti, brother. Oh, you like spaghetti too? I love okra, but so many people think it goes because what is okra good for? I don't like the sliminess tonight. Oh, okra good for diabetes? Wow. Oh, I never know that. I never know that. You see me try to show you? Because remember we used to pick the okra them off of the tree and eat them. We never know. Go ask whoever want dinner, Gabby. Go find out. Because ask Ali, ask Daniel, ask Papa. Because me go. Oh, I never know that. Oh, that's burning. Okay, so that's a good thing because okra, me go do okra and saltfish. On a plate? Yummy, yummy.
I want some spaghetti.
Huh?
I want some spaghetti.
Alright, find out from Ali and find out from Jordana. Yeah, me go get it. Me go start with the okra then. I never know that. Me just have some of me say me go fry it up with some vegetables and stuff. With a dumpling and something for onion. Cause me keep on a some morning time I get up and cook it, but brother, even though me there one for the couple of days them, me just want to think, cause me remember say me have to get up before day, you know. So one time me can get to sleep and even sleep till 6 o'clock, it feels good. So me just enjoy it. I don't understand the obsession with it. Yes, spaghetti by kids. I don't know what the big rave with the spaghetti thing too. Yeah, I really don't get it. I don't know. I'm tired of spaghetti. I'm tired to see it. Every second is a spaghetti, 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 spaghetti. Like, how much spaghetti do you want to sell? Sure.
That's it, not right now.
Okay, no problem. I'm fine. I'm gonna share Ali and Papa. Yeah. 2 food me I cook one time and you ever seen nothing so yet? The life, brother. You not get some sleep, you not gonna work tonight? So I get some, you have to get some sleep then, mommy. Is it hard for you to sleep? Because what I get to realize is I'll be waking up thinking I'm either coming out of surgery or I fall asleep somewhere. Yeah. you missed the day. You'll be like, what is today again? Like even on Saturday morning, I jump up. I was like, oh my God, the alarm. Because sometimes only make the alarm go off and snooze it because he's so tired. One time he snoozed it and it's 6 o'clock. I was like, Jesus, please. Oh, I'm gonna reach work. Because going to DC at 6 o'clock in the morning is traffic. Have you guys ever wake up and thinking it's a day for work and it's not?
So Ali said she thought she gonna bring down. She thought she wanna eat. She gotta eat spaghetti down here, but I actually said she has to get it herself. So yeah, she wants some, but to put in the fridge for her.
All right, I'm gonna put it in the microwave. Yeah, but wake up, I mean, I don't know which day, brother. I was like, what day is today? Oh, it's Saturday. It's Sunday. Okay, I can lie back though. Oh my goodness. And sometimes I sleep, and sometimes it's actually a work day too. Papa, here you go. Sometimes it's actually a work day when you wake up. Sometimes I have doors on, I tell you. Sometimes I can't get off. I can't deal with the first alarm. It's like we're still tired. We need 5 more minutes. We need 5 more seconds. Can't get up same time. And the 5 seconds sometimes turning out 30. Here you go. Here, that's yours. That's that right there. All right, here you go. All right, then we'll put this up in the microwave. So I'll put it in the microwave. Here, Gabby. All right. No. We're gonna work on 2 different cooking in them. Something, yeah. All right, I'll get some vegetable now and cut them up. The vegetable and the okra and something. Them like if you not use the okra, then them spoil. But no one knows the okra help with diabetes and them something there. You're gonna start buy them more, but you have to make sure say you buy them and it's good. You understand? You go in there, so. Sometimes the okra them spoil easy. Yeah, they can't take them and they spoil. All right, now I'll cut up them. Miss Spaghetti lady, take time eat a spaghetti there, yeah? Now come back on half if you no spaghetti. When you're done. Something with Gabby, I don't know. I honestly think her father overfeed her. tomorrow, she'll ask you. Or later in the night when everybody gone in bed. Mommy, any more spaghetti leave? Gabby, where you up asking about spaghetti at this time of the night? What you do? Throwing away the broccoli?
Yes.
All the broccoli?
I like the broccoli.
You don't like broccoli?
No.
Alright, let me give you something to put them on.
But now it just makes sense.
Here. Broccoli is good for you, mama. Here you go, don't do that. She gives us some mercy, then put it in. Ah.
I don't know. I have
Children.
Mom.
No, so she don't like broccoli. Kale is good for you, but I can't digest it anymore. It get trapped in my like a esophagus or something. It feels like it get trapped in there.
I mean, when I eat kale, it does not sound like I can get it trapped in there. Yours is old. You have old arms.
Yeah, Aliana like kale, but I can't digest it. It's like it gets trapped in my esophagus. It's like I feel it in my throat same way, even though I chew it. I was like, I don't like it anymore. Why me start take the remedy? The food is medicine route right now. Because if you rely on medicine, because I'll have sinuses, you know. And a cough and the something where you boil. Make it Gabby a cough every day. I make it Gabby the turmeric with the onion or something. I mean, I tell her, say, I don't know which part of cough, but I don't care Gabby now. I care Gabby to a doctor and doctor say, for clarity. I don't give Gabby no clarity more than give Gabby the medicine, yeah. And she get better so good. I don't see no problem, no nothing. No, man, never thought to take the holistic way first. I stop wasting my money because even the copay at the doctor's office now, gone up so much. When we get the car them back, me forgot go park because me got a hospital when about a month or two ago. And they sent me this link I talk about I owe money for the hospital. So I'm like, that means the insurance. They're saying like $600-700. I'm like, what is the insurance paying? I don't get an actual bill, but they send it in an email. So I guess that's the new system. That's how they do it now. That's how they do it. Send it by email. They don't send the bill no more. No, I'm just put it on a payment plan. I'm not pay off all of that one time. I'm not doing that. I put it on a payment plan. But every time you got a doctor ask $30, $40, $50. Yeah. And then the insurance, then you have to pay so much money for insurance, and then you still have to pay all of this deductible after. You can't bother. No, sir. So this week, do you know how much I pay for gas this week? I pay $120. No, I put $20 first, right? On Saturday, I put $20. Then by Sunday, I put $20 again. I said, oh, the gas run out so fast. I put $20 again. And so I was taking Gabby to the museum. I put $100, right? $140, right? And today, the tank empty again. You have to put $69. So you tell me, over $200 or something I'm putting on my tank this week? Something like, you're mad, man. You're sick. No. Not on that, I was on the phone with you and I was telling you. No. Look, I said, me have to go start walk. Me have to go walk because I'm going from the minimum $60 a week to $200. I mean, I tell her, say, Lorena called me and tell me, say, Lorena, Aliana must use the car, come pick her up at work. I said, not this car. Not this one. Because me refuse to pay $300 a week for gas put in my car. Now I wish I had an electric car, you know. Definitely help out during this time. That's too much money because people still have their business to take care of. You don't want to be stuck in the house, so you have to buy the gas, but that's way past the budget, brother. How much time you fill up your tank in a week? How much time you fill up in a week? All right, and that's what I'm saying. The maximum I used to fill up a week is like probably 2 times. No, me depend 3 times. What cause that? Honestly, I gas me by the gas station. Look at them and tin it out or something because there's no way the gas is supposed to burn out. So you can't afford it. No. I don't know how poor people are going to manage, you know. I don't know how poor people are going to manage. I don't know. So that means that the price of everything is supposed to go up. Anything at all you buy is supposed to go up. If you provide any service, the price is supposed to increase because that's the only way you're going to be able to upkeep with this whole economical shift that we're experiencing right now. You understand? Alright, later then. Alright, me talk. This is too much. I'm like, am I the only one filling up my tank twice as more often than I did before this whole gas craziness is happening? Because none of this is not making sense. None of this. The maximum I used to spend first before the whole gas price raise overall from about last year, I used to spend like probably $40, $50 to fill my tank, which that was reasonable. I could manage that, you know. With this one, the first week it's just like I went up to like probably $80. That was manageable. But I realized as it goes on to the next couple of weeks, it's like the same gas, the same place, the same errands. No, you have to be filling up 3 times a week. All right. Something is not right, or somebody is not telling me something that I didn't know. And it's $70 to fill up my tank. So 3 times 70 is 21. I'm not going nowhere, brother. I'm not driving anywhere. Anywhere you see me go to, I have to go. So that means that our airplane ticket will go up high. Everything will go raise. Because there's no way. I was like, okay, let me run some DoorDash and offset my... I can't even do that. You know? Okay, gas is too expensive. Let's run some DoorDash. You can't even run DoorDash because if you run DoorDash, all you're going to do is do what? Just drive for free? Madness. Alright, I'll cut up them here. And then I'm going to cut up the okra. These are the okra. Mommy said it's good for diabetes. Me never know that. So, now that I know that, although me not have diabetes, but you know, you can prevent these things. She said she's very good. So she soak it in the water and drink it. And she cook it just like I'm gonna cook it now. And cook it down. So I'm going to start use more okra. because I don't want no diabetes, girl. Start including more. I just don't like the sliminess will come off right, but it's not that bad. It's not. It's something you can get used to. My brother, when I was growing up, he used to just go to the okra tree and pick the okra and just eat it just like that, raw. And he said that make him strong. But they have a saying in Jamaica that if you use okra, it makes the man strong and makes whatever. So a lot of Jamaican men, they like okra. I'm gonna fry some fish tomorrow in a boat. I don't want to go talk no fish now. I forget the scissors to cut up the spin off for the fish. I like the sliminess will come off right. Slimy. Slimy butt. Alright, I'm not gonna do too much because I don't know how he's gonna run around. Tomorrow I can put them there in the soup. And then wonder what I have left so they don't spoil. Because they spoil so easy. Alright. Here we go. So I'm gonna get the pot now. We're frying. Gabby, you done that already, Gabby? Oh man, I really serious, Gabby. I really think serious of spaghetti. Because I want him for spaghetti again, Gabby. You serious it?
As long as I don't feel that full.
You don't feel full? Right. What is for me now? Gabby said she don't feel that full, and I guess the big plate of spaghetti I just give Gabby. And Gabby tell me says she don't feel that full. I don't know why they're obsessed with it too. I thought you said you liked it though, I thought you said you like spaghetti. I don't like it. I don't hate it, but I'll eat it once in a while. I feel like, hey, I want some spaghetti tonight, and I'll be fine. And otherwise, you know. But it's not something I can just get up every single week and just eat all the time. No. But Gabby, for sure, it's something that Gabby can do every day. Alright. So the green banana you boil. The dumpling. Everything boil out right here. So I'm going to turn off that now. I wanted to put sweet potato, but the pot was going to be too overcrowded. And he's going to come in late, so he's not going to be eating all of that. So Gabby, I still have some spaghetti I'm going to share what I put aside for you. Because I don't want to hear the spaghetti craving. I like spaghetti, but not too much. The sauce gives me heartburn. Yeah, the sauce. I think that's why I'm not really a fan of it. The same thing happened with me too.
How does the sauce give you heartburn?
When you get older, you will understand old people business. Right now, you can eat anything and it doesn't do nothing to you. When I was your age, I can eat anything and nothing will happen. But when you start getting older, everything changes in your body. You can't eat much sweet, you can't eat much salt, you can't eat much acidic, you can't eat... Everything changed, Gabby. You're not even going to believe it's still Gabby. Okay, so hi, Gabby.
Hi, Queso. I'm seeing my spaghetti right now. Please pardon me.
That is not nice. That's not nice, Gabby. Ain't nobody trying to bother you, girl.
that I was really eating, I would choke. So I say hi, right?
Well, he didn't say to get up and say hi, Gabby.
Yeah.
You eating spaghetti.
But he never said getting up. So if I keep on eating.
Oh yeah, he didn't say get up. He just say hi, Gabby. He just say hi. Okay.
If I just stuff my face in the light, I stuff my taco.
Oh no. He didn't say to get up. He was just saying hi to you.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Because he heard your voice in the background.
Hey, Mommy?
Hmm?
Don't you remember the last time we did Iron Man at New York?
We met who?
Iron Man.
Oh, the people dressed in that costume? Yeah. I remember.
They look so realistic.
They look real?
Yes, they look so real.
Okay. Yeah, they're not real though. People just put them on until you can. That's why when you take pictures with them, you have to pay them. So they just do it because they're smart, you know? It's a way of making money. They're working. So when they know kids, when the kids see that, the kids are want to take pictures with them. So their mom is gonna spend it.
But hold on. The last time I class they said.
Oh yeah. Gabby can skate now, man. Gabby can skate very, very good. Gabby can skate very, very, very good. But with Gabby, she don't like when she go to the skating rinks and they turn off the light. She don't like that. So that's kind of like creep her out with the skating rink. So she skate at home. She was excited because she loves to skate now. And I took her to the skating rink and they said, I don't know what it's called. What is it called when they turn off the light? Oh, Gabby's like, Mommy, I don't have nothing. I can't find Gabby. I'm like, where's Gabby? Gabby hiding. I was like, what's going on? She's like, Mommy, I don't like when the lights are off. I was like, can we go? I was like, you sure? We just got here. Yeah, can we go? I don't want to skate anymore. I was like, Jesus, how he is. When we can't tell the people themselves to turn off about them lights. Because all the other kids there having fun with the light off, but not Gabby. Gabby's not having that.
I am okay with the light on, not on.
Look for worm in the mango. Them, you know. This is worm, you know. This is worm.
What does that mean?
You can't eat that part of the mango.
Just that part?
Yeah, you gotta pick it out. Pick it out. Tear it off with your finger. Yeah. Not eat mango. No know the difference between worm and what kind of food is this? We never know someone know worm and a mango.
They are?
Yeah. You have to look for them. When you see them white spot there, they are worms. You gotta take it out. Alright, so I just put the codfish in the pot.
Wait, that kind of scared me. What do you mean by worms?
Anytime you see you have those
Worm like the worms outside?
Riri.
The worms outside? Like you mean that type of worm, like the bug?
Riri, anytime you see them, don't eat them. When you see those parts, don't eat it. Take it over to the mango, yeah? I got some food for this.
Yeah, I want them.
You want one?
I'm going to do it.
You're all done? You gonna scrape off all of that?
Yeah.
Alright. Gabby, open the thing properly and put the plate down in there and don't make it go to the back of the thing. So that's what you always do with your food all over the sink. Yes. So you're full now? Alright, get something to drink. Get some water and then go take a shower. Alright, I'm going to scrape this off. Hold on. I'll put the codfish in first. Right. Alright. That's what it is. Oh, Gabby's okay. I'll do the same. I'm scared of going to run into someone or fall. Oh, so probably that's what she's scared of. Yeah, she said she's ready to go, baby.
Sorry.
She said it's no longer fun. I was trying.
Like you had to stop. But you had to sit on your something.
Oh, you gotta stop.
But when I'm skating, I can't stop. I get someone like no, I'm leaving. I'm out.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cause they're like stop, go, stop, and everybody drop to the floor.
And sometimes we get tripped.
Oh, that's what Casey was saying. Yeah. That's what he's saying. So that's why he don't like it either. So okay, I understand now. Skater, so I don't know. I think some oregano.
I think skating indoors is fine with me.
Okay, but not at skating rink.
Nope. You guys didn't even care. When there's someone will fall, they try to get up, dust yourself off. But you
put this in another country. Oh, okay. That's what he's telling me. Yeah, if you don't like it either.
Because some.
But you don't just come off the floor, Gabby, because I'm looking for you and I couldn't find you. What are you looking for, Riri?
Parmesan.
Huh?
Parmesan. I already think you want it today.
That is right in my business. All right, this plate. Oh, the spaghetti is right there.
Okay, I'll share it out.
Share it out. And stuff. Find the stuff back.
Leave today. What did I even do?
I'm just asking.
What did I even do? Tell me, what did I even do?
I'm asking. Is that what it is? Oh, because I'm not. You know how much it is for gas? Because I said. Oh,
Guys already went somewhere without me.
You have to go to work. So what are you supposed to do?
Invite. So you couldn't sit there and say, "Oh, do you work tomorrow?" You guys picked the one day that I'm working out of all the days. I've been off the entire break, and y'all picked the one day that I'm working.
Gabby,
it's fine. Then yesterday you guys went to mass without me. You guys were like, you didn't.
How you mean you match without? We're all wearing the same dress, Riri. You don't like long sleeve clothes. All right. Guess what I'm gonna do? The next time, I'm gonna.
Nobody talked to me the whole entire dinner. Y'all only hung up on each other. And then today you want to go to the museum without me. You know I gotta shut up. I'm not talking to you. You know I love phone.
You are
Mommy,
she don't see her
And
on
then I come home and nobody can pick me up from work. And then I come home and I wait a little bit to get some spaghetti. And I'm the only one who has to share my own food now. It's fine.
You just said you didn't want spaghetti.
Honestly, Gabby, shut up. Nobody's talking to you. Nobody's talking to you.
You didn't want spaghetti in the first place.
I'm not talking to you.
Add some
You
onion
didn't
powder
want
to this,
spaghetti
yeah.
in the
I'm
first
talking
place.
I have more
Mommy.
serious business
I'm
right
talking to
here.
Mommy.
Well, I'm telling the truth to
Okay,
you.
go tell the truth somewhere else. I'm not talking to you.
To where is it, God?
Gabby, put this in. Every mommy put this in the fridge for me.
It's fine.
Every mommy put it in the fridge.
You
Put it in the fridge
yourself.
right there.
I only got a little bit more time, and y'all gonna regret treating me so bad.
Okay.
Gabby,
Lorena,
I'm not talking to you.
Lorena, yesterday we had the memorial. We didn't go anywhere yesterday.
It's showing. It shows how you guys feel.
Okay,
You guys are
Riri.
joking, but I'm actually really serious.
All right.
It shows
Okay.
you're lying. You are very
So I should did Aliana come and tell you that we're going downtown DC today? Did she tell you?
When I already had work 2 hours later.
Okay, you could have called out if you wanted to
I can't
come.
just call out last minute. Somebody has to replace me. You worked at a restaurant. You worked
Oh
at a
my
restaurant.
God, have mercy. Sunshine, I feel your pain.
Nobody can say, okay, let's
Oh
go.
my
Let's find a day where we can all go. You guys went without me. It's fine.
Whew. Love so.
Then you guys have your little trip. That's fine.
What's the trip? Me and Gabby is going to New York to see Aladdin.
Yeah.
Me and Gabby.
And Aliana. And
Aliana just asked to come.
Yeah, but how did she act? I didn't even know about the period.
Jesus,
so it's okay.
have mercy.
It's okay. Now, you
Riri.
Aliana just asked to come, so now it just happens to be just you, Gabby, and Aliana again.
The trip to New York.
Just like every
The trip to
day.
New York. My coworker is going with her daughter, and she invited me and Gabby.
Yes, and Aliana's going to.
And does Aliana have a ticket?
It's fine.
Does Aliana have a
ticket?
ticket?
You told Gabby to remind you to get her a ticket, right? So
Oh my Jesus, have mercy.
I heard about it with Gabby. And you know you did that on purpose. So it's okay. This is that. I got 1 more month. It's April.
I'm done. But guess what? Aliana is not going because Gabby's asking me if Aliana can come. The actual trip was booked for Gabby and my coworker daughter to bond because they're going to New York together. Gabby is asking if Aliana can come. Oh my God. This is too much for me, man. I really don't have time for this. After we're going to New York and spend our whole weekend, we're just going for the play and heading back home. That's what we're going for. And it's not Gabby's trip. Gabby was invited on a trip by somebody. Oh, Jesus. Tell me where else we went without you, Riri.
You guys go to Baltimore. You guys go.
Me and Gabby alone went to Baltimore.
You guys go to D.C., all these places.
Oh, my goodness.
I know you've been out on more than this one time.
When me and Aliana went out? When Riri, tell me when. Give me a time when me and Aliana went. Tell me when. Oh my God. I'm done. Well, FYI, we're going back to Six Flags in July. So if you want to come, let me know. I'm not going to do the last minute moment, and I'm not going to spend my money like, oh, you and Daniel let me spend my money. Almost $300, and the last moment, we're going to decide that you guys not coming. I'm not dealing with all of that. Last year.
When you guys went to Six Flags?
Yes.
I wasn't even invited to that. I wasn't even invited. I don't know what you're talking about.
Riri, you say you had to work, you couldn't come. So you told me.
That's not what happened when I didn't go to Six Flags. I wasn't here. I was with Grandma. You guys went without me. I didn't even know about the trip. I don't know if you forgot. That was probably Donnie that did that to you, not me. I wasn't even invited.
Oh yeah, you weren't here. I forgot. You weren't here. And maybe wasted. I went to the store with her. I bought her clothes. All of that. And the last moment, I'm talking about her. She waited till her dad get here. She told me, oh, I'm not going with them. After I spent all my goddamn money. You didn't even tell me the day before that you're not going so I could see if I could back out with the group. You guys waited the very... I don't have money like that to waste. I don't. It's hard. What I was telling you earlier. I think it's a joke. I'm not buying no ticket for nobody to go anywhere. And the last moment, because they're going through their teenage crisis, they're going to decide that they're not coming with my money. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing like that.
But Aliana already knows about this trip already, huh?
Weren't you right there when Brittany told us yesterday? Weren't you right there? Weren't you right there when Brittany turned around and told us, oh, because you were so stuck up into your own self, you didn't hear.
Because of how y'all were treating me the whole entire time.
Riri, who was treating you? You don't talk to nobody, Riri. Okay?
I don't talk to nobody because y'all always do something without me. Y'all keep trying to explain.
I went to Baltimore with Gabby. You had to work and you had to go to school in the afternoon. See, this is serious, bro. cover this down a little bit. Because this, I'm telling you, this is crazy. Let me cover it now and see if I can caramelize the onion a little bit. Turn it on real low heat. It's crazy, especially if you can't. Let me tell you what the New Jersey trip. So the New Jersey trip, we're supposed to go to Six Flags. We have to stay over because we know, the group that we're going with, they want to stay at Six Flags in the night. I don't do roller coasters. I don't do anything like that. So I had to pay for the group ticket for us to go, okay? To see what 2 or 3. The ticket.
When in July is it?
Well, she said she's gonna text me. So
try not to text her first. Maybe we text at the same time.
I'm gonna put you in a group chat, Riri.
Because somehow Aliana's gonna know before me, and it's gonna be the last minute, and it's gonna be, oh, nobody told you at the last minute.
Okay. All right. I'm back to the conversation. So for all of us to go, it was like almost $500. No, it was more than that because it's $175 each. I remember I had to book the hotel, and so it was hot summer, so I had to go get them clothes to wear. And then me and my stepdaughter, we went to BJ's because now we're driving over the road, so we had to get enough food for everybody to go. See how much money I spent? The night off, I came home and I made dinner. I didn't see her, and I was like, okay, where did she go? I didn't see her, so I was like, okay, that was weird because normally she never missed her. Like, okay, so about 9 o'clock, I was like, did you pack your bags already or whatever? She wasn't answering. So in the morning, I got ready, and I went to her door and I told her to get ready. In the morning, I got ready. She said she's not going. I said, what do you mean you're not going? So she already told her father last night that she's not going. You think about it. You think about it. You spent all that money, okay? And everybody is discussing what they're not going to do on your book. And nobody told you anything, okay? This one is arguing about excluded from anything. You will invite her. She's going to have an attitude as to why she don't want to go. And then she goes, she makes the trip, everything about her miserable. I don't have time for that. I really don't. You got to go to work, you go to work. What do you think I'm going to do? No. I don't have time for that. All right, this is it. And I tell myself, I'm not going to be spending all of these money because these kids, they don't know how hard it is to get money. They really don't. Because when they work, the money that they work for, they just buy DoorDash and eat. And that's it. That's all they care about. Okay? I got bills to pay. I can't be going in my pocket taking out $200-$300 and just to throw in the trash. Throw in the trash. And then the group was like, well, if we knew that she wasn't coming, we could have at least invited somebody who probably couldn't afford to come on the trip. And I was like, I didn't know either. I didn't know. Nobody told me anything. So I'm not wasting my time. I'm definitely not wasting my time. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'll be the first to take Gabby, and I'm gone. Gabby gonna go wherever I say to go. I don't get refunded back for that. All my money just gone like that. No. I ain't got money like that to be throwing money like that. You know how hard it is to make $200-$300 to just throw it in the trash like that? I'm not doing that. All right, so here's my bananas. And my dumpling. She working, start making her. Oh no, she wants me to pick her up almost 30 minutes away every night. No gas, no nothing. Every night. With these gas prices, no. You can't take your Uber. You don't got no bills. You don't pay for anything. You don't even save. I'm not doing that. So, she mad about that too. Oh, she was mad about that today. Because I tell her I'm not picking her up. She got to call her Uber. Yeah, everybody wants to be 18. If they realize what 18 is gonna bring, she says she's gonna be 18. She can't wait for a couple months. What 18 is gonna bring, they're gonna have bills, responsibility, headache, in which I don't think that they're ready for. You see, because mom and dad just do it so easy. Oh yeah, they don't understand. They really don't. They leave the light running, refrigerator door open, don't wash the dishes, don't sweep, and they get to live. Which honestly, that's cool for now. It's cool for now. Huh. I wish you weren't 18. That's what I'm going to tell you. When the reality of it hits, you're going to wish. You're going to be like, oh my God, I wish I was 18. I can't manage these responsibilities. It's just too much. The bills are too much. Oh man, is it so hard to feed so many kids? I didn't even know that they're averaging at least $300-400 per meal. I didn't even know that because they did it so well. You know, they did it so well. I have to go wash up. They see, I have to go wash up the plate. Then I'm gonna eat, wash up the plate, and then I go upstairs and take a shower. But it's nice talking to you guys with these teenagers as well, which they don't. Honestly, I don't need to explain anything to them. I tell my daughter now that she is getting up in age. She better be grateful for what while you're around. Yes, yes, yes. I think it's a sense of entitlement though. They have, I know mines, they have a certain type of entitlement, you know? And that's it. You will go out and you will buy food for them and oh, I don't want that. And they just go in the trash just like that. It's good. Or they eat a little bit and they trash it. Right? And but just because as a parent you say, oh, I don't want them to go to bed without eating. But they don't care about that. They don't see that you're going to have to replace it anyway. I just say I don't want it. And they're going to have to replace it. My husband, he has this thing is, oh, you don't want this. Did you want me to pick you up something else? Who, me? Not me. That's not happening. I wasn't raised that way, and I refuse to raise any kid that way. This tastes good, guys. This is some Grace fruit punch. It tastes real good. Tastes real nice. She come and she was at the table last night. She wasn't speaking to nobody. Her face was made up. I was at the meeting and I was like, do you want to sit beside me? Oh no, she didn't want to sit beside me. But now her sister sit beside me and she got a problem. She got a problem. We cuddle double up. Now she got a problem. Yes, of course. You don't want, and then the thing about it is, kitchen had a time when it closed off. You can just go in the kitchen anytime you want to. It didn't work like that. You know, these kids ordering food 12, 1 o'clock in the night. Where? In which time? And even if there were DoorDash around, whose house you gonna make a delivery guy drop off food at that hour at night? Where? It is crazy. And if you talk to them about it, they say you don't like them. But for me, I'm stopped spending the unnecessary spending that I'm doing. I'm not doing that no more. I'm just not. Don't tell me I'm going to buy a ticket for you to go to Broadway and a ticket for us to commute to New York, and the last moment you're going to tell me because you're mad about something that you're not coming. I ain't got time for that. And they're always mad about something. A simple thing as clean your room, they're upset. Don't make you wake up and there's a mess in the kitchen. Exactly. You want to think right now? And I'll clean everything up and go to bed. And I get up in the morning and they'll eat and put it in the sink. And then if you ask them who did it, they're giving you an attitude. Like, what's the big deal? They tell you that you grew up in the old, what them say? You grew up in the Stone Ages. That's not our time. We didn't grow up in the Stone Ages. And it's like you want to bring your Stone Ages lifestyle to us. And we're not living in that time. They're quick to tell you that. They're quick to say. Yes. You know that my adopted mom, she always say to my, this is what she always say. She said, when Child Protective Service come, they don't take the parents out the home, they take the kids. But she said, go ahead and call them. Because the parents don't leave, the kids do. You're the one who's going to be displaced because you don't know how to behave. You're the one I'm going to have to be in foster home because you don't want to listen to your parents. No, you're going to have to listen to your foster mom who doesn't have no love, no affection for you because you want to be a badass. You understand? And they think that you're not actually hurting them. You're not. You're actually helping them. But they're too young to see it, you know? This tastes so good. Oh my goodness. The okra is actually good in it. Real, real good. So she always say, like, if they misbehave and I'm like losing it, she's like, girl, don't worry. Child Protective Service don't take away children. Don't take away adults. They take kids. It's sad because a lot of these kids are up in abusive foster home. And like they said, the foster parent don't really care about them. And these kids just check on each other. Yeah. But when they're at home, they're disrespecting their parents who are providing for them and behaving bad. Who's trying? I mean, you can't keep your kid from danger, because they still have the choice to make decisions. You're not always going to be around them. But certain things, I mean, as a kid, I knew, even as a teenager, this is gonna have consequences, and I'm gonna weigh my consequences whether I want to do it or not. My brother, I don't think you weigh any consequences. He just did it. He did it and deal with whatever come later. But for me, I did weigh my consequences. I'll be like, if I do this and do that, because my father, he's gonna make that butt feel. That butt is gonna feel it, okay? He's going to. My father was a person that, like, he didn't like friends over. He was not the type of guy. He didn't like friends over the house. And so for us, we always try to go see the friends because we know that daddy, he don't like friends over. But it was a protection. And now growing older, like girls that I used to have as my friend, as I used to say, oh, that's my best friend when I was a teenager. I'm looking at it now and I'll be like, what was I thinking? You know? They were best friends because probably they were doing the same thing that you wanted to do, but they were not your best friends. They weren't. These kids, they don't know danger. They don't. Their sense of danger is, I don't even know how to say it. I don't think they have a sense of danger for anything. You can see the friends some of them walk with. From you see the friends, you know it's red flag. Red flag mark all over it. Oh my goodness. My daughter has some friends. And before I knew who these girls were, before I had a conversation with them, before I say hello, hi, how are you? This is the first thing I said to my daughter. I don't want you to be walking with those girls. She's like, Mommy, but you don't even know them. I said, I don't want you to be hanging with them. But Mommy, you just judgmental or whatever. Guess what? Was I right? Ask me, in less than 3 months, everything is gonna unravel to let me know why my sense of discernment was on red flag. Like, my red flags go off and I'm like, they weren't doing anything bad when I saw them. They weren't behaving in any type of way when I saw them. But it was just something about these girls that my alarm went off. It just go bing, 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 bing. Like all the bings. I was watching a video about the spring break gathering in Dallas. Oh my Jesus. I was reading up. Let me read what you said. And the stuff that these young people are doing is disgusting. Did you see how many outbreaks they were? Did you see how many persons went home tested positive for the big H? Did you see the amount of sexual transmitted stuff happened? And they said that a lot of these people that were at this spring break, some of them is not even college kids. They're not college kids. They said Dallas was hit. Dallas was hit bad. Bad. And I'm like, some of them, they don't even know the person. They don't know them. Never met them before. They're wild. Jesus. When I say free living, that's what these kids doing. Free living. No, when I was young, I did a summer job, right? Did a summer intern. And I get to work with some rich kids, like kids who their parents had money. And so they would keep like parties on the weekend. They have a designated aunt that would uphold with whatever behavior they want. And then that aunt become the best friends of all of them and their friend. So they will have house parties because they had pool. They were very, I'm talking about the rich guy, the rich kids. And the things that they talk about that they did at those parties. My little poor Jamaican self didn't even know these things exist. And I get to realize is the more prevalent and the more these kids can afford stuff, they become more curious. They are way more curious. And they don't care about anything. They don't care about anything. I couldn't believe that these rich people kids were behaving that way. I was like, does their parents know? Oh, this one, no. They come on social media, they tell you everything that they do. They don't care. And ask you like, you expect me to be ashamed about it? I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I'm speaking my truth. I'm living in my truth. No, sir. Brother, I'm praying. I'm really praying. I hope change. And they're the quick to tell you that how they're traumatized and they're abused, or they play victim for I think when they leave, the parents gonna need therapy. I say this all the time. I didn't say a post about it. I said I think when these kids leave home, the parents are gonna need to go into therapy. And the first person's gonna tell you how traumatic it is when they're running the show, bro. And guess what? Let's look at the difference. Like, what has changed from our time to their time? Because as teenagers, we did our teenage stuff. We weren't perfect. We were curious and we did our stuff, right? But nothing that these teenagers are doing. I think the difference is technology. I think another thing is a lot of parents, they give the kids everything that they never had because like they're living their childhood through their children, and it makes them become a bunch of ungrateful brats. They're so ungrateful. They're so ungrateful. They're so entitled. And they're quick to tell you that, oh, you're stressing them out. Yeah. You could see them walking in danger and you're telling them to stop. Oh, so you think they're going to stop? You know, as a teenager growing up, you can see an old lady down the street and she's like, little boy or little girl, don't go down there because the water is spraying or there's a big old lady might drop in it. And without even knowing what this old lady is saying, you just turn back and go tell the rest of them, don't go down there because we just passed an old lady and she said they might drop in it. Hello? Yeah. You understand? And automatically, the kids them don't go down there. This set, they're like a blonde girl. Don't use the word don't. Don't tell them don't. Because just when you tell them don't, they're going to tell you, I'm going to do it. I don't care how you feel, what you got to say, what you got to do. I'm going to do it. I said, that's funny, but not funny. When I see idiots running with a camera to film a crime, risking their life to post up. Yes. Yeah. Risking their life. Or some of them, I saw this guy. Man, that was tragic. He was videoing. It's like a speeding car. And he actually stays in the middle because how close the car can come to him. So he can get a better shot. Say what? Say I can get the better what? What am I so mad? But these people, we don't know. I don't know. And if they see somebody on the side of the street and the person pass out, oh, you think they're helping them, right? The first thing they're gonna do is take out their camera, video them, and watch the person suffer all the way through. Don't do nothing. Nothing. At all. Nothing. It's not messed up. Hopefully the next generation God change it, because it can't, if we end up that way, I don't know what our future is gonna be like. You know how you appreciate living? My brother was adventurous when I was growing up. Very. I can tell you that boy always come out to the yard and get himself in trouble. But they're a risk. I remember my brother growing up, there's some older guys who gave them the, and they were teaching them how to use it. But in our country, those things are illegal. You have to have money to have and they were actually training my brothers how to use it. So me and my brother was very close. So my brother came and told me, I was like, what? I was like, in Jamaica, if the police comes and you have one of those, these police are not taking you in. Everybody in that surrounding is gone. Hey, Rashawn. Social media can be a blessing and a curse. Yes, it is. Especially now with AI. It's worse. Yeah, and I talked to my brother about it. I said, bro, I don't think you should hang with these guys. I understand you get experience, boys are more into those things. But I said, I don't think this is the environment you should be in. Yes, all your friends are doing it, but don't. And I can tell you, everybody who joined that group, they're all 6 feet. Nobody from that group is not 6 feet. I can't name one of them to say they're still living. They're still among the living. But I was younger than my brother, but I knew something. I was like, if you get caught in Jamaica you're not a business owner, most successful people have that, right? Have a license to have it. So if the police come and see you with that, you're automatically a criminal, right? And young boys are surrounded with that in the present. Some of the police officers, they're not taking you in. And some boys are there, they're actually innocent. Some of them are really, really into that. But there are boys who are there who's actually innocent. They are. They're actually innocent. But I was able to talk my brother out of that. And he's older than me, but once he brought it to me, I was like, no. Probably right now, I wouldn't even have it in my life. But today, one sibling will see another sibling doing something, and they would stop them. They would not say, oh, because a lot of times, your parents are not going to know everything. but for the most part, the siblings know. I remember I talked about this story. I had some friends, some small friends, smoking. They were smoking cigarettes. Cigarettes and a thing called Mataran. Do you guys know what that is? It's called Mataran. I don't know what's the difference between a cigarette and a Mataran, but they were smoking. So it wasn't cool for me because I never really liked smoking, but my friends were smoking and they'd be like, hey, come on, let's smoke, man. It's not gonna be no biggie. So yeah. So what ended up happening is, first time I took the cigarette from my friend and I went like this. I was sitting on the wall and I puffed it like my brother friend was coming up. You can put it right there. My brother friend was coming up, right? I'm not a smoker. I was just trying it with my friends. And you know what? By the time I reached home, because them times their cell phone wasn't in. You couldn't call nobody on no cell phone and tell them anything. You see, by the time I got home, my brother knew that I was hanging with my friends and we were smoking. And he didn't just say we were smoking cigarette. He said we were smoking the big G that Jamaican smoke. We weren't doing that. I can actually tell I don't know. We were actually smoking cigarettes. So my brother, he just started calling me outside of my name. My parents didn't know anything about this. But my brother was able to correct me then and tell me not to do that. Right? And I was more afraid that he's going to tell my dad. No, my dad's out there. I could, hey, listen, nobody had cell phone. And you could be 200 miles. They're going to keep up with the press, the news. Everybody knows everything. I don't know how. I don't know if it was the birds carrying the gossip. But the gossip spreads, okay? But my brother found out before I got home that I was smoking. And he didn't deal with it the right way because he was like calling me outside of my name and I was mad. I was upset. So I did it again. I did it again with my friends because I didn't want to know how to tell them that I got in trouble. But I could hear my brother in my head, you know? And he said, if I ever walk up and see you doing that, and da-da-da-da-da, he was just going off on me, calling me all kind of names. And that's all it took. My dad didn't have to get involved. My mom didn't have to get involved. My siblings corrected me. My older sibling. He corrected me. He put me in my place. He dealt with that. Today, that don't happen. One sibling will see the next sibling going into danger. Or I don't think they know what danger is. I think they probably have to ask TikTok or AI what danger is. But they don't stop each other. They just watch the other siblings go into bad ways or bad pastors, you know? Your brother was a good role model for you growing up. Yeah, but he was harsh. My brother was very harsh. I mean, I love my brother. But when he wanted to get a point across to me, he be cussing me out bad. He be cussing me out so bad. He doesn't do that now because we're adults. But I think that was his way of just making sure I was in check, you know? But I'm happy that I had that guidance. He's 2 years older than me, but I'm happy I had that guidance, because without him, um, I would be in a bad space right now, a very bad space. But because of the things that I knew I couldn't get away with if my brother find out about it, I was like more on the conservative, because I mean, these kids are buck wild, but back then kids were buck wild too. And it's most of the kids with money. The kids that their parents have money, those are exposed. Exposed. They're exposed to everything. Their experience, everything. Every single thing. So he said he wanted to make sure you heard what he was saying. But he used to call me outside of my name. He used to call me outside of my name so bad. And I used to cry because I did not like that. I was like, I don't know why he has to call me outside of my name. And if I try to respond, then he will try to fight me. So I could have fight him before. Because my brother was very petite. So I used to fight him all the way up till I was like probably 16. I used to act like I was a bully because I was bigger than him in body. But once my brother got 16 and he started having muscles and getting strong, I had to drop that Miss Think I'm Big story. And no, so when he talks, he would just call me some names, and he's like this and that. And so I was like, listen, I don't want to feel this way. So I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing because it's going to make him mad. And I don't like when he called me outside of my name. So it made me think twice before I do anything, you know? Hey, Trayman, I always think twice. These kids, they don't think twice, once. They don't think nothing. And that's bad. And not just your siblings. Sometimes your friends. Like, you had friends. Like, I have been to friends that I've been with. Even though with my husband sometimes. I'll be like, oh, that's trouble, or that's that. And I can see where this is going to go. You know? I can always say that. Like, I can see it. I can picture it. I was like, hey, I understand. I'm not trying to be negative or anything, but this is going to turn out in a way that I don't think you're going to expect it to turn out. So just be careful, you know? And so I was that friend that would provide like input. And they always say, oh, you're the scaredy cat. It's not that I was scared to do anything. Because honestly, I'm not scared of nothing. I am not. I'm definitely not scared. But I kind of assess the situation. And I'm like, so if I do this and I do this, what's that gonna do for me? You know, like health wise, what's it gonna do for me? I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Or okay, you can do it, but I'm gonna leave. I'm not, you know. So I was never ever, I was influenced, but I was never ever influenced to do things that I say no to or I feel was something that's gonna cause trouble. So I kind of like escape trouble so many times. So once you hear my friends are involved in a certain type of trouble, you automatically think that I'm involved. No, I have the sense to know that me can't afford for my mother because I didn't live with my mom or my dad. I couldn't afford for any of them to hear. And so therefore I make sure I stay out of trouble at all times. It never ever gets so far. It wasn't always perfect, but it never escalated to where the parents have to get involved, you know? Because I was a little fighter. Oh boy, I used to fight. I used to fight. I even fight grown women. I used to fight. Jesus. Whew. I don't know where those anger were coming from, but I was a little fighter, man. I was a little shisty and I was a little fighter. So I used to fight a lot. A whole lot. But I've learned from my brother to how to control my anger and that I don't have to fight. to express to somebody how I feel, you know? And yeah. But they're not helping each other, our friends. So if you're walking with a group of friends and your friend says, hey, we have a brilliant idea. So we're going to go over here and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. You must be that strong enough friend. And I'm not talking about just teenagers, no, because even us know as adults, we sometimes still fall into that trap. We have to be in a predicament where we're going to say, this is what we're going to say. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I understand it's going to go this way and I understand it's going to go nice, but I am not going. I am not doing that. A lot of us, we don't know how to tell somebody no, or we're not going to do it. And so because of that, sometimes our little birdies, our little angels is whispering no, but because we're trying to fit in, we're like, yeah, alarm keep going off, no. So having kids who are not easily influenced is a very, 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 very good, because it keeps them in trouble. But sometimes kids get in trouble, and it's not the trouble that they created, but it's their association who created those trouble. And because they're involved with those people, they automatically, they say, show me a company, tell you who you are. It says, what does it says? Bad habit. What's it go again? What's the scripture? Bad association spoil useful habit. And I always say that to my third daughter because she loves all the associations. And she's like, oh, not because somebody's bad, meaning I'm going to be bad. So let me ask you something. If you have one bad lemon in a bag, does it mean that the rest of lemons, them, if you leave it for 3 days, are not going to be bad? She said, no, they're not going to be bad. Why would they all be bad because one lemon is bad? I said, if you leave it there for 3 days, every lemon in that bag probably start going bad. So yes, one bad association can actually spoil somebody who has a structured and a useful habit. You're not going to change them or conform them, but they'll conform you. Easy. It's so easy to do bad than it is to do good. Let me tell you, so easy. I stayed out of trouble after I got out of high school. In school, I was terrible. I'm always fighting and getting suspended. I always do. I used to fight a lot. I don't know what went on with me. I don't know. I've learned a trade, and that have kept me from the streets. That is so important. A trade has kept you from the streets. They say trade, sports. A lot of people say sports or trade or a mentor, and it has kept you from the street. They're going to have something to do, but some of them have something to do and they're not interested in it. But I honestly think it goes back to the fact like a trade is very important. Yeah, a trade that you love, even if you don't use it to work with it, but you love it, it kind of like take away the distractions that are out there because you're working on something. You understand what I'm saying? So that actually makes sense. But this generation, they're not on the trade. I don't know. We're gonna run out of IT technicians, carpenters. They just want AI. That's all this generation want, AI. And then guess what? They have the cameras that they vlog everything that they. You know, I was watching this case, right? And the boy got charged. He got charged. Case. All the evidence that he had in his phone is what actually got him to go to jail. Okay? He showed where he went to the drive-thru. He showed where he picked the money up. He videoed all of that. He picked up the money. He picked up the drive-thru. He showed where he encountered the person. He showed the person in the video. He showed where he went to the bank and got the money from the bank. He showed how he spent the money. Okay, he showed how much money he got. Like, when I said everything was documented, with this generation, I don't think you're gonna even need lawyers, bro. It's gonna be so easy for the judges then to make a decision. All those things were posted online, right? Everything was posted online. So all the judge had to do was to just seize all those stuff, confiscate them, gather those evidence, and put it against him and tried him. He provided all the evidence the judge need. He didn't need a witness. I'm like, these kids are. I mean, I think we were way smarter. I honestly think as kids, we were way smarter. And that's no offense to this generation. I really think we were way smarter. And still some old school people, they don't even do social media. They don't do none of that. All they use a cell phone to do is to just text. And some of them watch YouTube, and the older ones will go on Facebook. But they don't post anything. But these young people, you want to find anything about them. Anything. Any single thing. Some way, shape, or form. It doesn't matter which name they put it under. They are going to increment, they're going to provide the evidence against themselves, incriminate themselves. Just like that. You don't even have to go out and find evidence. It's just right there. I think the court today, especially criminal court, they're going to tell you it is so easy to solve a crime right now. So easy because of the whole camera system or whatever. And all right, let me tell you how dumb some teenagers are, right? They'll go right under camera, make it make sense, and do something stupid or record it. Stupid. And if you even tell them, they're gonna be like, oh, I don't care. They're the first one to tell you that I don't care about anything. Oh, I don't care. But eventually, when the trouble comes, they're crying like a baby. They start caring. What's crazy is there are people our age that are still think they're teenagers and act like just as bad as 3 young kids, if not worse, setting a bad example. Some people did not mature. A lot of people has not matured. You have some 60-year-old acting like they're 16. Maturity required work and from a learned experience. I was watching a guy talk, I think his name is Woody. He was talking about the case about young Cheesy, in the case that they had with Keisha Core husband, Gucci Mane. So what ended up happening is, this is how the story went. So he's expected to meet up with some guys for the studio. They set it up, but they knew the time that he was supposed to meet with him, and they set it up to be a robbery. Because he has a lot of expensive jewelry, you know, those celebrities, they walk with a lot of cash, especially the rappers. They always have a lot of cash. So they knew that he was gonna come packed because they were supposed to negotiate a deal. Okay? Now, the guy knows who's supposed to meet with him. In which that means his party or his managing team supposed to know who's supposed to meet with him where. And then the incident happened where he was robbed. Everything was taken from him. I don't think he was the one who reported it to the police, but he was taken hostage because they were actually requiring more stuff and they needed some deal signed, which they did. They got the deal signed. But I don't think he went to the cop. He did not say anything to the cop, but a young prosecutor. Public is gonna work on. But what the brother Woody is saying, what the guy is saying is, you just get out of jail, right? You got out of jail. You've been in there a long time. You've been praying to get out, because especially for some of them who have children, you're trying to come and make a better life for yourself. You're trying to come and make it better for your family, because hey, you have made a bad mistake probably as a teenager. You wasn't thinking, you wasn't listening, and you got put away. Okay. Now you come out in less than a week. You're out of jail. Do you make somebody else talk you into going into a robbery? Even if you didn't even have money, bro, you should have at least think and be like, hey, heck no. I just spent 20 years. I'm not doing that. They'll find somebody else to do it, or they'll boycott the trip. So for you to come out 1 week after spending so many years and to go back in to go spend another century again, that means you like to be a bird. That's all that says. Yeah. Still can't get it though through my head as why someone or anyone walk around with that kind of money flashing it. Well, I guess it comes with the hip hop culture. Hip hop started in the Bronx, right? And the Bronx, no disrespect to nobody who lives in the Bronx. I've visited the Bronx already. So I'm just talking based on my experience. There are guys on the street, so there's a lot of juggling that goes on. And so there's money. And so those guys on the street who are juggling, they want to be rappers, so they have a lot of money. So it comes with a persona of, to show that you are an important rapper, having these accessories, expensive jewelries, and money exemplify the strength of how much of strong of a rapper you are. That's my thoughts. If anybody else have anything else to say otherwise than that, I'll take it, but that's just my opinion. And so probably that's why they walk around with so much money and so much expensive jewelry, because it's like a statement piece, you know? Yeah. I still can't get it in my head as to why someone or anyone walked around with that type of money. So social media is another thing. Social media with money has caused so many persons to go unalived, has caused so many persons to lose their life, their freedom. It has caused so many people to a lot of things. And sometimes, especially people who don't not used to money. You come into some money, you get some money, you're excited, and you just want the world to see, not thinking about what might comes with it. If the world knows that I just show a bag with $5 million in it, they're gonna find my address. Not just somebody who knows me. They'll be like, that girl got that amount of money. I'm gonna go get it, right? And so, as I said, social media is what you put out there. Is what you put out there to them. And sometimes these people really don't have it. They just showcase it like they do have it, and it just exposes them to danger, because some people count your clients. They count everything that you have on everything, and to determine, their actions. Which sometimes I said social media is one of the fakest places that you could ever find, because I'm on here talking to you for 2 hours, but mainly I was cooking. How well do you think you know somebody in that short span that you're talking to them? You understand what I'm saying? Not well. Not well at all. You don't know them well. And then so people create this facade of, oh, I have a happy life, or I have a lot of money, or I have all of that. And then in reality, it's not so. You'll see somebody like, think about it on social media. You see a celebrity, right? They just post their vacation, their expensive clothes, a lot of money, and how happy their significant other is. And next week you will see they file for divorce. You'll be like, wait, I'm confused. How does this happen? Right? So social media is a place where the goal for social media is capitalism. It's the we all every time we see somebody with something, we want it for ourselves. So because we live in a capitalist community country, we want to get these things, right? We want to get the things that we see other people with, and it's not hard to come by. So that's why products and stuff, I'm telling you, we buy so many stuff offline, not because of I buy. My husband sees and he'd be like, babes, let's buy this and try it because they said this do this and this do that and this do that. And I'm like, social media is actually doing its job. It actually is. It actually does its job. Because you see somebody using something on social media, automatically you want it. It's just the human nature. We always want what we don't have. Yeah, so it does work. You know, flaunting and showing off. Yeah, but sometimes people flaunting and showing off and it's not real money. Sometimes people have money and they're flaunting and showing off a bag and it's not real. I see a guy got unalive for fake money. Said he won the lotto and he posted that he won the lotto. And he posted a bag of money in his apartment, thinking nobody knew him or whatever. And they came for him and he lost his life, and only to find out the whole money was fake. Only to find out they were printed money. They weren't real. So it's not just the person who is flaunting, because what they're flaunting though must be reality. It's actually the viewers who are watching who wants it. So, yep. So that's why as viewers, we have to tailor how we watch things. And we're human being, you know? I like social media in many ways. After all here, you and I here to have a new conversation about life. Love that, sis. Yeah. I mean, I think that's what social media should be about. It's about reaching people, relating, advertisers advertising their products, in which marketing. I think that is that's a perfect that's an amazing feature to have marketing. You don't have to go into stores to buy things. You can see people actually put them on and how it fits them and whatever. That's the plus part to it, right? And so if you're watching social media to learn, you're watching social media to do something new, that's a good thing. But there are actually people who just sit and watch social media just to study other people, study their moves, where they're going next, what they're going to do, put pieces together, right? Like detectives. Oh my God, this girl on the pollen. Gabby, did you take a shower already? Okay, I gotta give you some clarity because you're coughing. You understand what I'm saying? And they sit there and they study every single move. They're not there for none of what we go to social media for. They're there for. They're there for other different reasons. And even now I'm talking, there might be people on here who's watching, not because of the conversation that I'm saying, but they could see everything in the background. They could see what moved. They could see, people are people at the end of the day. And as long as we know that we're dealing with people, and once they see something that you have, they want it, just I would say, don't show things that can cause problems in the long run. Because you see that guy, he flaunted fake money. fake lottery money was real. Cost him his life. You know? I know that you mean they sit and everything about, yes. They just rip everything apart. Everything. Some of them call themselves reactors, and they thinking, oh, I'm just reacting to the video that the person did. But actually, it's taking over a part of them that probably they themselves don't even realize that it's happening. For real. Try to dissect everything about a person. Yes. Everything. They can figure out all the flaws. Everything. Every single thing. They're not there just to support. They're just there to just break everything apart. But I'm getting sleepy. If you can see, I'm getting sleepy. I've been in DC today. My belly full. You know, once your belly full, you just want to sleep. But I wear slippers. So even if I was going to wash my face, wipe off my hand, and go to bed, I can't because I wear a flip-flop today. So you know, if you wear a flip-flop, your foot buckle dirty. So I gotta go take a bath. I had to take a bath to go to bed, but it was so nice talking to you, K-Cells. Are you planting this year? I don't know if you would answer me. You know? So it's sleep time. I'm gonna pack away those stuff and go to bed. Do I look sleepy? These kids wore me out. And it was so hot today. Between them wearing me out and me being hot, in which I'm not really afraid of heat because, you know, I'm an island girl. I was born in an island, so being hot is a thing. But to be sweating, I sweat so hard. I really need to get a deodorant that I don't sweat so hard with. And I've been trying all of these. Dove is my stuff. So I use Dove. But I think my body has gotten used to Dove. Am I the only one who happens to, like, in the winter, deodorant that you wear in the winter, you can't wear it in the summer, or vice versa? So first I had, what is it called? So it's Dove. We have Mitchell or something like that. That used to work for me. And then I moved to Degree. And so the Degree was working, and then I don't know what happened. The Degree stopped working. So I had to change it. Like some winter I use this one, some winter but because I sweat so much, I don't like it. I just don't like it. And I sweat mainly under my armpits, you know? And I was like, it's wet. I'm wet down here. So I need a deodorant that don't make me sweat. Not the Dove Clinical, because it doesn't work. I'm still sweating. You know? I'm doing better. I have some health issues for almost a year now. And I'm just, oh. Okay, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I hope you feel better soon and recover soon. I know mom had, you know, the stress of losing mom too can also heighten whatever you probably had going on. So, yeah. I want to plant, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm able to. I'm trying though. But I'll be tired so easy. I'll be sleepy. I get so sleepy so quick. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys here. The food was good though. The food was good. All I have left is some vegetables. Look, and the bananas. I say, clock it. The banana was so good, but I'm gonna run to bed. It's nice talking to you guys, and Trayman, thank you so much. But we will catch up. We'll catch up tomorrow. I still have 4 more days that I could come live and do stuff. But tomorrow, I think, is a day I'm supposed to stay in. I think so. But I'm trying to get back on my YouTube game where I post consistently. I'm still mainly doing shorts because shorts is so much easier. But I'm going to try to start. I'm trying to see if I get some more days to cook before I go back to work. Java Aroma product made by Julian Brown, the creator of Pasteline. I have his product. Hold on, let me see. It's 11 o'clock. Probably that's why I'm so sleepy. Java. Oh, the deodorant. Okay. Okay. Does it sell on Amazon? So it is all natural. So, okay. Yeah, let's take a picture of this. These products are also on Amazon. Yeah, I'm gonna. That's what I was asking. So I was having real bad issues with flakes. Like I had real bad dry scalp, especially in the winter time. So I came on here and I was talking about, I was talking about it. So one of the ladies, she lives in Canada. I always keep forgetting her name. Um, she told me that she's like, "Hey, have you ever tried using rosemary in your hair? Rosemary, anything." She's like, "It should help with the flakes." So I was like, "Yeah, no, really," because I keep on using these shampoos that the doctor gave me, but they're not working anymore. And she said, "Well, try using the rosemary drops, whatever." And guys, I bought the rosemary shampoo. I got the rosemary drops. Those bad eczemas that I have in my hair, we still have a little bit, but the rosemary drops did help. You know how much money I spent on my hair just trying to get rid of those flakes? So I believe in the natural products, okay? I believe in it. Oh, here's the channel too. Okay. Okay. Nature job. I'm gonna try it. So I don't sleep on my subscribers. They be having tea. And then Classic gave me something to put on my face if I have a pimple or whatever, in which my daughter stole it. So I have to get another one. But that definitely worked. I didn't need a pimple patch anymore. Yeah, Mother Nature is the best thing, man. Mother Nature is the best thing, and I rather work with it than work against it. Is this him right here? I put in nature job. No. What is this? Okay. All right. Let me put this in. I'm sleepy, guys. Oh yeah, it's on Amazon. Ooh, 24 hours whip until me have a bite. Me have a bite and try. Nothing better than all natural product. Yeah. And once we start going against that, that's why we get so sick sometimes. Because sometimes I give you one medicine and the medicine way I take affects something else. So what does it really work, right? If me never have that problem here, I know me have it because me take a medicine here. So, what's the point? He will be in my city this month. Oh, nice. I'm gonna follow him. It's called, what's his channel name? Nature Job? I'm doing the anything to do with nature. Nature Job. It's not the guy that's is it him? It's not him that deal with the gasoline something. Is that guy? Nature Job. He has 500 and is this him? Cuz my husband has been watching him. Oh my god, I know him. My husband was telling me that he went missing. But he said he wasn't missing because he said the FBI was over his house. Was he the guy who made gasoline plastic to run the car? Is that him? Yes. So he even have deodorant and stuff? Wow, I'm gonna tell O'Neal this. He's a smart guy, man. But I'd be scared if I were him. Yeah. I'd be scared if I were him, because you know how they do. Once they figure out how to do it, they get rid of you. Steal it and claim it as their own. Wow, thank you. Thank you for giving me that hookup. Thank you so much. This is definitely a good one. I think he's a chemist. Boy is smart, man. He said he see airplane over his house, circling his house. That boy is smart. Oh, he has protection now. Yeah, but before we were worried about him. We were very worried. All right. I'll see you. We'll catch up. It's just I sleep on. All right. Bye. I love you. Take care. See you guys. Ciao.